whatever it takes, that everybody should benefit at the end of the 5 years. Mr. Speaker, allow me also to thank my constituency team that was led by 4 governors, Governor Kwani, Jamali, Kamwana, and Shinama. These worked very hard and came up with a landslide victory. These, together with everyone else, I thank them so much. I should also thank my friends and family who have helped me materially, financially, and morally, and made my campaign very, very easy because of their continued support. I truly appreciate for this. I should also thank some of the senior colleagues, party colleagues, that had left their constituencies and come to assist me with the campaign. One of them is you, Mr. Speaker, the first Deputy Speaker. He came actually twice. Minister of Gender, thank you. Deputy Minister of Defense, Minister of Finance. These people left their constituencies and came, and Minister of Information as well. They left their constituencies and sacrificed their time, came to me, to Mulanje North, and assisted me. Gentlemen and the lady, thank you very much. I shall remain indebted to you. It will not be fair if I don't mention my wife, Yvonne Konyongwa, who, those people who know, I think in all fairness, in all earnest, she contributed maybe 45% to the campaign. She was always in the constituency, handling women, dealing with women, and she sacrificed a lot. I really thank her for the role. I also proceed to thank my mom, a strong and staunch Catholic who knelt every day with her rosary praying for me. And she still does that up to now. I thank her so much. Without the prayer, it would not have been possible. Having done that, allow me to proceed and make my comment on the speech. First of all, I should say that we all acknowledge that the address that was made in this court, in this chamber rather, was one of the best having been presented the recent years. It was it was concise. It was kept simple, smart, short. It made an honest assessment of the situation of the country. It offered precise solutions to the challenges we are facing. It was not too much. It was not too little, just enough. The speech highlighted, among other things, the challenges and also the priorities, the short-term solutions, mid-term solutions, and long-term solutions. This one, honorable members, even people in the constituencies were able to follow what was contained in the great speech. We should all be grateful for this wonderful speech address that was made in this house. Now, as I come after maybe a week, so many things have been said in this house, I would confine myself to very few issues that I would comment on. I think there are about 7. 1, the call for unity. 2, I think on issue, the hunger, the food security stroke hunger crisis, the public health, free education, CDF, public service management, and finally the issue on the youth. I will start with quoting the speech by His Excellency on the issue of unity. Mr. Speaker, sir, on page 3, His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika said this: Malawians voted beyond regional, tribal, and religious lines. This should teach us a lesson that our differences in tribe or religion must never be used as a license to discriminate or deny anyone of opportunities. Mr. Speaker, sir, this issue of unity in this country, I'm very passionate about it. Those people who know me, I am one of the people that detest tribalism, regionalism, nepotism, and any form of ism. The call by the President is asking all of us to unite beyond political lines, tribal lines, and any other, and look and work for the national interest. From now onwards, the President, as you've all noted, he has been very consistent in his speeches, from as far back as on the inauguration, on the swearing in of ministers in here, about this country being united beyond tribal, region, and religious lines. As we are in this chamber, we should be the first ones to fight these vices. And it's unfortunate, if you go around, you would see that people out there in the rural areas, they live together. It's us, the educated, that perpetrate tribalism, nepotism, and any other form of discrimination. If you go around, you find that in the north, the people that went there from the south, the tenants, they live and are settled there. Or other districts, you see that people of different regions, tribes are able to live together. But once you start going up, the people that went to school are the ones that push others not to benefit. If we get united and be one, as one country, the way our forefathers fought in the early 60s, with a nationalistic approach, we'll be able to develop this country as one. If we unite and develop this country as one, everyone else will benefit. So I join the President in asking for unity. When we are going back to our respective constituencies, please let us carry out with this message with us and tell our people that from now onwards, there is no Tumbuka, there is no Chewa, there is no Lomwe, we are all Malawians. And I'm happy we have the Minister of Education amongst us. It's my prayer that in future, maybe our curriculum, we should put much more about the tribes of this country, so that learners should, from the early age, should know that we are one. The tribes should not separate us. The regions should not separate us. So that should be put in the curriculum so that from the early stage, kids should learn and love Malawi as a country and not look at each other as coming from a different tribe. Similarly, the Minister of Sports and Culture, maybe in future we should be having a national day where we can dialogue about these things, celebrate our cultures. Now I'm mindful of the fact that different tribes have their own, tribal celebrations, but we can have a national one where all of us can convene and celebrate our cultures so that we can learn to tolerate and learn to build this country together. From the issue of unity, I go to the issue of food security. We people of Mulanje North are very, very grateful to His Excellency, the State President, for declaring that hunger as a disaster. And I'm also glad that from the initial 11 districts, now all the districts in the country, Mulanje North has been one of the districts that was and is worst hit by hunger. For the past maybe 5-6 years, people have suffered because of hunger. There have been a series of misfortunes, natural ones. There was a cyclone Anna, cyclone Kamba, cyclone Fred, then there's El Nino. So there has, for the past 5 years, people have not rested. There have been suffering. And the second Deputy Speaker can agree with me. When he came to visit, in one of the occasions, he said to me, in Mulanje Valley there is hunger, but here I think this is something else. He was able to see that the constituency is devastated by hunger. For the past years, people have been surviving on mango. So you cook mango and have a paste, which people have been eating. After mango, you shift to haka. The cucumbers are kind of different from the ones that are found here in the central region. They are kind of thick. From there, after they are finished, you move on to sweet potato. After sweet potato, then they eat the peels. You get the peels and take them to a maize mill and make flour out of it. This has been the life for the past 5-6 years. It goes on and on and on. Now you can imagine the excitement, the relief the people in the constituency have felt after the president has indicated that maize would be distributed, and we are very thankful to this. And this shows that His Excellency is very visionary, because the years I'm talking about, the 5 years, we had the government in place, the president in place, but you could not see that people are dying of hunger. It only took 2-3 weeks into the office for His Excellency, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, to assess the situation and declare that, oh no, there's a disaster, there's a hunger crisis. This is what we call visionary leadership. From there, I go to the issue of public health. We are very happy from Mulanje North when we heard the directive by the President that Minister of Health, Minister of Finance, Central Medical Stores, District Council should consult and make sure that they resolve this issue of drug shortages. In Mulanje North, we only have 2 health centers.
Consider winding up, Honorable.
Much obliged. We have 2 health centers, and there is persistent drug shortages, especially Mulomba Health Center that we share with Palombe South. So this directive, we are very thankful. Then we go to the issue of CDF. We thank His Excellency for raising the CDF from 200 million to 5 billion. This, as the previous speakers have said, is a game changer. Mulanje North shall never be the same. We are ready for this. We have projects lined up, roads, houses for teachers, bridges, training for the youth so that when they receive their loans, they should be able to handle the businesses they are facing. So with this, Mulanje North shall transform. And we assure this House that once this money is made available, we will not take time, but go on the ground running. Again, before I wind up, there's one issue. Maybe you might have noted. There's one road that it has been mentioned by two different constituencies, Mulanje West and the Palombe South. And me, I'm also mentioning the road of Mulomba, Nkando, Mulomba, Hiringa. This road is strategic. You can see 3 constituencies have mentioned it. Connecting 3 different constituencies is one of the most important roads, and we would want the Minister of Transport to consider this road, because this road was put on the budget in 2019-2020, but when the government changed, it was mysteriously taken out. And the people of Mulanje North are very bitter because they celebrated after they had seen the road on the budget. They actually traveled all the way from Mulanje, came here and delivered a petition regarding this road. So before I sit down, I would want to emphasize and pray that this road should be considered. As my sister from Promise had said, there used to be a bus that used to pass there, but now it is like a garo. Even a bicycle, you cannot use it. In conclusion, members, my colleagues, I encourage every one of us to rise up to the occasion and assist and work together that this speech, the vision which is in here, can only be realized if all of us work together, both here in the government and in the opposition.
Mr. Speaker, sir.
Government.
Time.
I'm concluding. Yes, we should rise, all of us, and work together beyond political lines so that the speech, the address, is whatever is in here is fulfilled. We need to hold hands and work together. Thank you very much. I beg to move.
I allowed you extra few minutes because of what you did yesterday. Honourable members, let me recognize Chinji South. Chinji South.
Delta. Delta Mpuzi.
The landlord, Lilongwe City Center.
Zomba Antonia.
Let me have Chikwawa Central. And my sister behind there. Your constituency? Mulanje Pasani. I'll come again, and I've seen you, but in that order, please. Let's start with Chinji, proceed. It's also your maiden speech, 15 minutes.
Thank you so much, the Right Honorable Speaker. Before I say what I want to say, let me also join those who have already spoken in this House in congratulating the State President, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, for emerging a winner and becoming the 7th President of this country. On the same, Honorable Speaker, let me also congratulate you, the Speaker, and the entire speakership, that includes the first deputy and also the second deputy, for ascending victoriously to the highest office of the National Assembly. And of course, my fellow members here present. I know it was not a simple journey to be here today. Right Honorable Speaker, my face here represents the people of Mchinji South who does not food at the moment. You may wish to know. Right Honorable Speaker, why am I here in this august house today? There is a saying that goes, if you want change in your area, be part of the change. This inspired me to contest for this honorable position so that I become part of the change. People of my constituency want change. Change to give us freedom, freedom that shall mean change. You got me right. Change to give us economic freedom, the freedom that will change our lives. Right Honorable Speaker, Nelson Mandela once said, and I quote, "What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived, it is what difference we have made to the lives of others." Right Honorable Speaker, maybe before I proceed, this epic journey wouldn't be possible without the following important people in my life. I should acknowledge them. My parents in heaven, who taught me good manners. If you see me today with good manners, it is because they made me such. My family, that's my wife and my 2 kids, Owen Jr. and Faith, they fought tirelessly together with me. I remember very well when I lost the primary elections, my wife wept. And that made the trip to be stronger. My friends, there are friends who stood by me all the time. They were encouraging me materially and also giving me the support on how I can handle the pressure. The people that I work with, I'm a business person. During the campaign period, I would not go to the office, but the people that I work with stood up and worked tirelessly, diligently, and made the office as good as it was even before I left. The executive committee, the people that I worked with in the village, the chiefs, and everyone who partnered with me during this journey, I say thank you. I will not do better if I don't mention my predecessor, who at times gave me tips on how to win the election. I also thank her. Pivotal to all this, the voters and everyone in my constituency, I say thank you so much that you've made this trip possible. Right Honorable Speaker, it excites me that when I came to this honorable house, my name changed. The house now recognizes me as Mchinji South. This means, Right Honorable Speaker, that my name means good roads, my name means hospitals, my name means schools, and my name means food. The list goes on. Right Honorable Speaker, I'm representing the people of Mchinji South. If my requests in this house are not heard, will simply mean denying the people of Mchinji their citizenry rights. Right Honorable Speaker, let me comment on the State of the National Address delivered to this House by the State President, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, on 31st October, that was last Friday. The State of the National Address the President delivered was short indeed, long enough to cover the nakedness, beautiful, and to the point. The question now that I get from the people from Mchinji are the responsible leaders like ministers walk the talk. The Right Honorable Speaker, as people of Mchinji South, we've seen ministers of education who failed to improve education. We've seen ministers of agriculture miserably fail to improve crop production. We've seen ministers of energy shamelessly fail to improve electricity, fuel, and gas supply. The list is endless. Right Honorable Speaker, the beauty of State of the Nation address. Right Honorable Speaker, the beauty of the State of the Nation address will be meaningless if not implemented. Right Honorable Speaker, sometimes in the early 80s, people of Mchinji South witnessed the construction of a tarmac road passing the area all the way to the border. We thought that was the beginning of development. Little did we know that the road was just passing. In Mchinji South, there is not even one identical structure that can attract an eye. Right Honorable Speaker, I can confess here that first day I visited Goliath was to see the university. I also need some identical features in my constituency that one can come and visit just to see it and come and go back. I will now come to constituency challenges. Food insecurity, limited access to education. A standard 1 pupil in my constituency walks more than 5 kilometers, for example, from Mankwala village to Kamwanya school. These are just examples of many that I can give in this House, but I don't want to take much time because I know there are some other people that want to speak as well. The whole constituency doesn't have a conventional secondary school. Most schools does not have teachers' houses. It's either the teacher rents a glass-thatched house or maybe stays away from the school because schools doesn't have houses. Health services are also very, very pathetic. The health center that we have is the same that was there during my childhood, and it refuses to grow. Energy. There is no electricity in most parts of the constituency. People of my constituency have tried on their own to develop trading centers, but the biggest setback is that of electricity. I want to know what it takes for areas to be electrified. I'll wait for your direction. We have Cholansano border post without electricity. So pathetic that the police officer who are manning the border used to light fire using wood to provide light at the area. This is the list. This list is endless. I don't want to waste much time. Vulnerability to climate, natural disasters, and exploitation of the environment. Mchinji South is highly vulnerable to climate change due to its reliance on rain-fed agriculture and limited adaptive capacity. That includes these key factors: drought and flood affecting crop yields, water scarcity and decreased water quality, health risks from waterborne diseases. The constituency needs climate resilience strategies like drought tolerance crop and improved water management. My area faces environmental challenges like deforestation, soil erosion, and pollution, just to mention a few. Deforestation, forest loss, and almost zero reforestation, that the area is currently at risk of extinction. Soil degradation affects agriculture productivity, leading to reduced crop productivity. Sustainable management and conservative efforts are crucial. Right Honorable Speaker, finally, let me applaud once again the State President, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, for his humility. I have no doubt that he will rename Lilongwe Bridge to Dr. Lazarus McGarthy Chakwera Bridge. I therefore submit the State of the Nation address to be debated. I submit. Thank you.
Thank you, Chinji South. Before I go to Lilongwe City Center, I believe we have visitors from Chinji South. Honour members, let's take our seats. Chinji South, I believe you have visitors.
Right Honorable, yes.
These are school pupils from Nkwazi, Waliranji, Chinyata, Kankande, and Chazuka. Please stand up where you are in the gallery. Our school kids. Welcome to Parliament. Thank you, Honorable. Thank you very much. You may take your seats. You are welcome to Parliament. Honorable Lilongwe City Center, the landlord, before you chase us, please take your stand, and you have 15 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker, sir, for giving an opportunity to the people of Lilongwe City Center to address the House. The people of this constituency to address the House. And let me welcome everybody in this House to our constituency. I had thought that maybe I should have been the first to speak as a landlord, but it's in order. Let me congratulate all the cabinet ministers on their appointment, but specifically, let me congratulate Honorable Mukito. Honorable Mukito and me all come from Chiradzulu. People just know me from Cheo, but I also have roots in Chiradzulu. He is my cousin. Yes. He was a welfare adversary. He gave me a run for my money and wheat. But God is good. We are both here. I also wish to take recognition of Honorable Gia, who is a past member of Parliament for Lilongwe City Center constituency, and all people that came before him for keeping the constituency for me. I am here now, and I'm not leaving. Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to give gratitude to my family, my friends, relatives. Special mention should go to my wife, Chimwemwe, She's been there for me. And my mother, Madaro, she is my prayer warrior. My journey to being an MP hasn't been easy. It's because of prayers from these two women. Mr. Speaker, sir, this constituency is a very unique constituency in that it's both very urbanized and we also have the poorest of villages in the constituency. I'm grateful as such to both block leaders and Mafuma Magazi for the assistance that they've given me to achieve my goals. I also wish to thank sincerely the voters for voting me as a member of parliament. In my duties, I will not be specific or choosy in who to serve, whether it's DPP members, MCP members, or any other party. I will serve them equally. For the chiefs, I need to make special mention to Sub-TA Chatata. This chief has been recognized as a chief for 3 years now, but there's been no formal appointment as such. I wish my brother, the Minister of Local Government, was here, but my prayer in that regard is that this should be formalized. And if possible, maybe just make him a TA. I had so much to say, but it seems the issue of the 5 billion CDF has gagged all of us. It's a very interesting phenomenon. It's a very transformative phenomenon. And when we say 5 billion, the magnification is not well pictured. We should be saying 25 billion in 5 years. But we can't criticize much because this is the honeymoon phase. This is at a stage when it's just a promise. To my people of Lilongwe City Center, what I'll tell them is that the secondary schools that I promised to the people of Chatata, Kauma and Tambalale will be able to do them using this CDF. The hospitals that I promised the people of Chatata, Kauma and Tambalale will be able to do them using this CDF. Similarly, all other infrastructure that we promised. But I should also say that should this fail, I will still have to find means to force the government to deliver so that we're able to make the promises that we gave our people possible. This idea of CDF needs to be understood from a very good theoretical perspective and from a very good developmental perspective. We've had governments come and go with very good ideas, but every 5 years it's like we're rebooting the country. I'm glad that yesterday there was a motion to statutarize CDF. I think that's what we need to do. Every good idea should be given the backing of a law so that whichever government comes should be in a position to follow it as a matter of law. Similarly, the issue of education. It's a very polarizing topic. We think that we cannot succeed, but when you look at it, there are countries that go with free education even up to tertiary level. We should not be thinking about whether it's difficult, but we should be thinking about what it is that we can do to achieve that which is difficult. In the same vein, you see, Mr. Speaker, sir, that I've now started to comment on the SONA. Brief, brilliant SONA. Concise. My comment would be that as every government comes, there should be a semblance of continuity in every SONA, especially the first SONA. You cannot take away the good things that Chakwera did. They are there. Just like the issue of education, the issue of CTF, even the issue of the standards of roads, standards of infrastructure that the Chakwera government has put in place, we need to statutarize them. I am 50 years old now. I should confess, Mr. Speaker, sir, that the roads that we see in city center, in Lilongwe, going to Zuzu, the quality, even the width of the tar, everything is nothing that I've never seen before. That needs to be continued. As a resident of Lilongwe City Center, Mr. Speaker, sir, I also wish to give notice to the following Minister of Lands, Lilongwe City Council, non-government organizations, companies that are operating in city center. These people are actually being serviced by the people from Kauma, Chatata, and Tambalale. It is imperative upon them that when they consider their corporate social responsibility, they should make a meaningful contribution towards the people in Lilongwe City Center. I'll be visiting them so that they can build a school, they can build a hospital, they can do so much. They can pay school fees. That would be my duty, and that's my promise to the people of Lilongwe City Center. As for Lilongwe Water Board, the biggest sewage in Lilongwe is at Kauma. So this is where we are taking all the waste from Lilongwe to Kauma. People of Kauma are suffering from pollution. Their houses are the iron sheets are being destroyed. Whether I use my skills as a lawyer or my skills as a negotiator, I'll make sure that the Lilongwe Water Board does something to the people of Kauma. Mr. Speaker, sir, the President was very concise. I will not say too much. My last remarks are, as a country, we should have minimum standards. We cannot seek votes because they're CDF. We cannot seek votes because we are promising education. We cannot seek votes because we are promising hospitals. These are things that the people of Malawi, the people of Lilongwe City Center are entitled to. We should seek votes because we are promising much, much, much more. Mr. Speaker, sir, as I conclude, I wish everybody here good health. Peter Mutaliga good health, so that at the next SONA, when this honeymoon is over, when you come here to properly criticize the government, everybody should be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lawyer Azonega.
Honourable members, let me now recognize Chikwawa Central. Chikwawa Central, are you ready?
Yes, Honorable.
Yeah, but hold on, Chikwawa Central. I see the deputy leader is rising.
Good morning, honorable members, and good morning, honorable Speaker. Just to assure the honorable member who has just resumed his seat that this government is not on a honeymoon. It is working and it started working. Yes, we have inherited a lot of problems from the previous government, but we are not on a honeymoon. And we will never be on a honeymoon. So this is the right time for you to come up with any suggestions that you would want, but there is no honeymoon for us. I thought that that should be pointed out at this stage. We are not like them. If they were in a honeymoon in 2020, and that honeymoon lasted for 5 years, not this government. Not this government.
Thank you.
We don't have any honeymoon. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Order. Honorable Chikwawa Central, you have the floor. And since it's your maiden speech, you have 15 minutes.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir, for indeed recognizing Chikwawa Central. I rise today with a profound humility, immense gratitude, and deep sense of duty to address this august House for the first time as newly elected member of Parliament for Chikwawa Central. Allow me, Speaker, sir, to begin by extending my heartfelt appreciation to the resilient and hardworking people for Chikwawa Central. Your confidence, patience, and unwavering support throughout the campaign were both humbling and inspiring. The truth you have bestowed upon me is sacred, and I pledge to honor it through several grounded in integrity, diligence, and compassion. I also extend my warmest congratulations to you, Honorable Speaker, sir, on your election to this distinguished chair. Your rise through the storm of political contest stands as testament to the strength of our democracy and the endurance of conviction. I equally congratulate your deputies, other members gathered in this House. Our presence here, regardless of political affiliation, demonstrates the democracy in Malawi lives, breathes, and strives. Above all, I congratulate His Excellency Professor Peter Mutharika, President of the Republic of Malawi, whose resounding election reflects the people's faith in tested and visionary leadership. A leadership that has delivered before and ready to deliver once again. Mr. Speaker, sir, our colleagues from that side promised the Malawian newly done 1 million jobs, reduced the cost of living, improved access to fuel and electricity, affordable fertilizer under the AIP, and prosperous, including economy.
Honorable member, I would like you to be raising up your head also so I can be able to see you on the TV here. I can just see, so please, thank you. Proceed.
Thank you, Honorable.
Order. Honorable, proceed.
Honorable Speaker, sir, our colleagues from that side promised the Malawian new done 1 million jobs, reduce the cost of living, improving access to fuel and electricity, affordable fertilizer under the AIP, and prosperous, inclusive economy. Yet, years later, this promise remains unfulfilled. Instead of job, the youth remain idle. Instead of affordable living, prices of basic goods has soared, and instead of stability, we inherited queues of fuel and devalued currency. Instead of the only solution, they seem to know we are distributed Maheu and the devalue of the Kwaja only to impose more suffering Malawians. Let us be reminded, Mr. Speaker, sir, that this government, under the leadership of Nkulukuta Moyo, Professor Arthur Mutharika, has restored order, transparency, and accountability throughout genuine reforms. The open tender system, for instance, promote competition, transparency, and value for money is not fuel gate, as our colleagues would wish Malawian to believe. Those who introduce the G2G fuel deal must explain what lasting solution they brought, for it is under their watch that fuel shortage deepen and efficiency becomes norm. Mr. Speaker, sir, on development, the people of traditional authority in Ndagwera, Masaya and Gatunga do not ask for privilege. They ask for fairness. They want development that flows like mighty Shire River, inclusive and life-giving. For too long, our farmers has been trapped in cycles of poverty, working tirelessly only for their produce to be undervalued for exploitative markets. The reduction of the subsidy benefiting 1,100,000 households as subsidized rate of 10,000 per 50 kg bag restored the dignity of our smallholders farmers. It ensures that every farmer in Chikwa Central constituency can cultivate with confidence and contribute meaningfully to national food reserve. Integrity in the fertilizer supply chain will be maintained, safeguarding farmers from exploitation. Mr. Speaker, sir, on maize procurement, the allocation of 200,000 metric tons are meant for free distribution for 4 million Malawians is both compassion and pragmatic. For my people in Chikwa Central constituency, this means no family will go to bed hungry. In a region frequently hit by drought and floods, this intervention represents life, dignity, and hope. Mr. Speaker, sir, empowering youth through local development fund. The reintroduction of reformed constituency development fund with 5 billion Malawi allocated annually per constituency marks a new chapter in decentralized and participatory development. Added to this, 1 million for youth enterprise and 1 million for women business, a true demonstration of inclusivity. For Chikwa Central, these funds will empower communities through small-scale enterprise, youth innovation hubs, and women cooperatives. I assure this House that these resources will be administered with the utmost transparency, accountability, and public participation, ensuring that every quarter delivers tangible results. Mr. Speaker, sir, on industrialization, it is equally central to the President's vision. To focus on agro-processing, textile, mining, and renewable energy sector will open new opportunities for our sugarcane cooperatives such as Kasintula and Pata. By supporting local milling and processing, we can free our farmers from dependency on exploitation middlemen. The results will be job creation, fair income, and economic independence. Mr. Speaker, sir, on infrastructure, energy, connectivity, through 5 billion CTF funds, people of Chikwa Central will enjoy for the first time the gravel from Masaya turnoff to via Mbande to Mali Ndagwera, as well as from Masaya turnoff going to Pingo, from Tomali via Siambanje and Mandrade, which will bring lifeless as it will connect farmers to market, patients to hospital, and children to schools. These roads will not just a promise, but transform into a true pathway to progress. Mr. Speaker, sir, the people of Chikwa Central also wish to express their gratitude to His Excellency Professor Mutharika for the Yeratu Chikwawa Boma Road project. When His Excellency was declared the winner of the presidential election, Construction of the road began immediately, and I'm pleased to note that the work are currently underway. With the allocation of 5 billion under Constituency Development Fund, I wish to assure the people of Chikwawa Central who have placed their trust in APM that shall utilize part of these funds to install street lights from Geratu to Chikwawa Boma. Furthermore, it enhances safety and development within our constituency. Under energy, I urge the Minister of Energy to expedite electrification under Mali for Mantrade and Mbande, under surrounding centers for 13,000 entrepreneurs in trading such as Sweni, Kapili, Spoonie, William, Nyampota, Siampanje, Lazaro, Kampani, Zimola, and Mangrange depend on reliable powers. Lighting up to this center will uplift livelihood. On education, Mr. Speaker, sir, education is a bedrock of national progress. The President's directive to abolish all secondary school development and examination fees makes secondary education truly free, in a milestone in our history. In Chikwawa Central, where nine primary schools serves 18,000 people, but not only a single secondary school exists. These reforms offer renewed hope. Mr. Speaker, sir, with 5 billion, we will be able to construct secondary schools in the area of traditional Katunga and traditional Ndakwera, that our children, especially girls, can access education without walking long and dangerous distances or dropping out due to poverty. Building a school, there is not just an investment in infrastructure, but an investment in the future of our community. Because when you build them a school, you build them a future. Mr. Speaker, sir, I also wish to highlight the situation at Chikwawa Teachers College, where part of the student hostel has no electricity, and the entire institution has no running water. This has severely affected students, forcing them to study in the darkness, fetch water from unsafe source, and live in unhygienic condition. Mr. Speaker, sir, 5 billion has come in a good time, as we will use part of this money to solve this problem at the college. On health issues, Mr. Speaker, sir, health must never be a privilege. We now have a known hope that we will be able to construct a rural hospital in the area of traditional authority in Ndakwera and maternity at Bereu as well as Gasintura. No man will die while giving life because he lives too far from a clinic. Let us restore faith in our public health system and ensure that hospitals are stocked, staff, and functional. I must bring to the attention of this honorable House the devastation caused by recent storm in the Senior Chief Masaya area. Homes has been destroyed, roofs blown off away, and crops and food reserves. Watched areas in the traditional Masaya, Misiri, Kansejo 1 and 2, Zwazina, and Gapiri. Mr. Speaker, sir, on land issues, let me speak on land issues. The lifeblood of people in 1975, over 444,000 hectares were added to Lengo National Park. Then our population was small by then. Today it has been multiplied times over. Now the people of traditional Ndakwera live pressed between heritage and hunger. They not ask for charity, they ask for justice. I appeal for the government to review that decision so that the never-ending conflicts between community and the park officials. Mr. Speaker, sir, in my conclusion, 2025 State of the Nation Address by His Excellency Professor Mutharika is not a speech of promise, but a declaration of purpose, vision, and inclusivity, compassion, and reforms. It speaks to every Malawian, the farmer, the teacher, the entrepreneurs, and the youth searching for hope. Mr. Speaker, sir, the people of Lower Shire also wish to express their heartfelt gratitude to His Excellency Professor Mutharika for recognizing Lower Shire by appointing Honorable Francis Foley as the Deputy Minister of Education, Science and Technology. This thoughtful appointment has brought a great joy and pride to the people of the Shire Valley. They are all united in celebrating the elevation of their son, whose appointment signifies the President's commitment to inclusivity, development, and organization of rural Shire as a whole. As I conclude, I extend heartfelt that to my family, traditional leaders, business fraternity, and faith leaders. Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to move the motion. I support.
Thank you.
My babada mbuya. Mbuya my babada mbuya.
Honour members, it's now 30 seconds to health break. I had recognized Mulanje Pasani as the fourth speaker. You will come in immediately after health break. It is now, honour members, I can't pick now because we are going for health break. Unless you want to forego health break and we continue, then the leader can do the needful. But otherwise, I'll have to suspend for health break and we'll continue after we get back.
Right Honorable Speaker, just to communicate the consensus between the front rows that we can forego the health break and we continue with the debate. But what we may ask is if you feel like you needed something, you can just go out, grab something and have it and come back. But we can continue with it. We submit. We rise.
Thank you, Leader. I think that's a most sensible thing to do, being Friday. And since health breaks are not in our standing orders, I take it that we all agree to that. And thank you, Honorable former Minister of Health and Education, sorry. And we continue with Mulanje Pasani. You have 15 minutes since it's your maiden speech. Proceed, Honorable.
Masemoto.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for recognizing the people of Mulanje Pasani. Let me begin by extending my sincere congratulations to His Excellency, the President, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, on his resounding victory in the recent election. This landslide win is a clear demonstration of the trust and confidence that the people of Malawi have placed in his leadership and his vision for our nation. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me also congratulate you and your deputies on your well-deserved election to preside over this honorable house. Mr. Speaker, sir, today I rise with a heart full of gratitude to address you for the first time as a Member of Parliament for Mulanje Pasani constituency. Firstly, I thank the Almighty Allah for His grace. Secondly, I thank my family, friends, the campaign team, and the people of Mulanje Pasani for the immense trust they have placed in me. Antwanga akupasani mumve kuti ndikuthokoza. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm here because the people of Mulanje Pasani believed in a better tomorrow. A tomorrow where hard work is justly rewarded, where our children can freely attend a quality education, where we can enjoy quality medical facilities, well-maintained roads, and where every family can afford a meal on their table. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm aware of a daily struggle that my people face. Our farmers are willing to commit to their work in the fields, yet the rising cost of fertilizer in recent years has hindered both their efforts and potential. Some farmers in Mulanje Pasani were given goats instead of fertilizer with their coupons based on the claim that kumwera tilibe malo olima. On this note, Mr. Speaker, sir, I must thank His Excellency the President, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, for introducing the Farm Input Subsidy Program. This initiative will go a long way in alleviating food shortages and ensuring national food security, which we all know is the foundation for meaningful development. Mr. Speaker, sir, you are aware that education is a pillar of progress. With this in mind, I wholeheartedly applaud and strongly support the government plan of free secondary education. In Mulanje Pasani, I have witnessed firsthand bright young boys and girls forced to drop out of school due to lack of fees. I believe you will agree with me that every child, regardless of their origin, deserves a fair chance to attain an education and to succeed in life. Mr. Speaker, sir, the significance of investment in public health cannot be overemphasized. We must swiftly move to invest in our clinics and hospitals, which are in dire need of reliable medicine, adequate staffing, and better infrastructure. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to highlight a very serious challenge facing us in Mulanje Pasani at our Chambe Clinic, where pregnant women are unable to deliver in maternity ward during working hours because the ward has fallen into a state of disrepair. It has been a long time since any meaningful maintenance was done, and as a result, the facilities are no longer safe or conducive for mothers and newborns. It is heartbreaking that our women are forced to use the outpatient department for deliveries. This situation is undignified and unsafe for both the mother and the child. As a woman and a representative of my people, I find this concerning. No woman should have to go through the pain of childbirth in such a difficult and unhygienic conditions. We know that a healthy community is without doubt a foundation of a productive one. Mr. Speaker, sir, on a matter of a social support program, these programs are meant to transform lives, not to be used merely as campaign tools, as was the case in recent past, where the people of Mulanje Pasani constituency only received social cash transfer during campaign. Allow me, Mr. Speaker, sir, to express my deepest gratitude to His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika and the DPP government for the visionary decision to increase the CDF to 5 billion per constituency. This bold and progressive move is yet another testimony of Professor Mutharika's unwavering commitment to empowering local communities and promoting equitable development across Malawi. The DPP government has once again demonstrated that it is a government that listens to the people and responds to their needs with action, not mere promises. We know in the past, tinalonjezedwa kuja katatu, yeti anthu athu amafa ndi njala. Mr. Speaker, sir, the people of Mulanje Pasani constituency are particularly delighted with this development. This increase in CDF will go a long way towards addressing the pressing challenges we face in Mulanje Pasani constituency, such as rehabilitating rural roads, improving our school infrastructures, expanding access to clean water, electricity, and constructing healthy facilities. And not forgetting the allocations of 100 million each for women and youth empowerment. This is a clear demonstration that the DPP government is not leaving anyone behind. It recognizes that women and young people are the backbone and the future of our nation. Mr. Speaker, sir, this will go a long way in empowering women economically, helping them to start and grow small-scale business, and supporting them to become financially independent. For the youth, these funds provide a foundation to develop their talents, acquire skills, and create employment opportunities instead of depending on handouts. This policy reflects the DPP's belief in decentralization and community empowerment, ensuring that development is driven from the grassroots level where it truly matters. Under the leadership of Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, every Malawian, regardless of religion or background, can feel the intangible benefits of good governance and visionary leadership. As a representative of the great people of Mlanje Pasani constituency, I wish to assure this August House that we will utilize these funds transparently, accountably, and in line with the development priorities of our community. In the spirit of DPP's motto, development and prosperity for all. Once again, Mr. Speaker, sir, I stand here to applaud the DPP government for this timely and transformative decision. The people of Mlanje Basani are grateful, and they remain steadfast in their support of Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika and the DPP's development agenda for a prosperous Malawi. With these remarks, Mr. Speaker, sir, we, the people of Mlanje Basani, support the SONA. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you, Mulanje Pasani, and well done. And our members, I will take another 3. Let me try and balance up. Point of order. Point of order.
Congratulations.
Honorable, is that Lilongwe? Lilongwe Nyanja, point of order, proceed. Honourable members, you may sit first. We have a point of order.
Thank you, Your Honor, the Speaker, for recognizing the people of Lilongwe Nyanja constituency. Specifically, I'm standing on the matter, understanding Order 14, matter of urgent public importance. Yesterday, we just confirmed, this House, Your Honor, the Speaker, we just confirmed the Inspector General, the new Inspector General, but I'm liking to put it on record that one of our members, a member from Kota Kota, Honorable Jeff, has been attacked at a house using youth. So I would like to pray that the people who invaded our house can maybe through this we can find a lasting solution, because the Minister of Homeland Security is here and the Deputy, but her house was invaded this morning by youth from a DPP using a DPP vehicle. They went to claim that she was assigned a vehicle in 2016, but she never returned when she was serving as a Deputy SG in DPP. So the brother has been heavily injured as we're speaking, and the honorable member is not in this house today because she's extremely traumatized. So I'm rising to ably ask that maybe the youth out there can learn. So I would like to, I've indicated, Your Honor, through you, Mr. Speaker, I've indicated that I'm rising under Standing Order 14, which is within the rules of this House. You may wish the Deputy Leader to get yourself a few lines out of that, and I'll respond. But I stand to be guided. I would like to stand that to confirm that what I'm saying has just happened and would like to seek for a new lease of life as we proceed as a country. We have had bad experiences, which members in this room know that I stood and condemned, and I'm standing today also in opposition to condemn that and to ask if we can start living in peace. Unity in political diversity is what is going to build this great nation. Let us rise above petty political bickerings and petty political interest. If I've gotten out of hand, out of that, please take it. But Honorable Speaker, I thank you for giving me time. I know I didn't exhaust the interest of that standing order, but many thanks because you gave me a space to be heard. Thank you so much, Your Honor, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you. Leader, let me just respond to that before you come in. I think, in his last statement, I think he acknowledged that he didn't follow the right procedure, and I wanted to guide him, unless you want to say something different.
Honorable Speaker, the Standing Order 14 is straightforward. It is during question time. We are not in question time right now. This is a debate. Now, while the matter is critical, the matter must be addressed. But I think the mode of bringing the matter into the House is not right. We should not bulldoze. We should follow proper procedures. For you to rise, for one to rise under this standing order, first of all, it must be question time. Secondly, you must move to adjourn the House. That's what the standing order says. So it is irregular. It is not in order for the honorable member to rise on a point of order on this particular issue. As I said, the matter, as you are saying, this government does not condone lawlessness. It does not condone lawlessness. And if there are certain individuals that they would want to be wearing the cap of DPP and they would want to be causing havoc, that we detest. But the mode of bringing the matter here is what is irregular. I wanted us to address that. I submit, Honorable Speaker, sir.
Thank you, Leader. I wanted to rule on that. Indeed, the procedure was not followed, Honorable. You know the procedure. If you fill the form and do the procedure, we can look into that. But also, listening to your speech, I don't think that we can get involved at this time. It looks like it's more personal. You said she took a car and she's not giving a car. So we can't be talking about all these incidents in Parliament. Later, if there's a problem, report to the police. If the police are not assisting you, bring that to our attention. We'll discuss it with the cops. But any small incident that happens there to a member of Parliament should be coming here. We'll be wasting more time on that than deliberating on our issues. That seems more like a personal issue. If they can't fix it, we'll come in and assist. I think let's leave it at that. Thank you. I see Minister of Defense rising.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity. I just wanted to comment that indeed these are personal issues. I was hacked by the MCP government on 24th October 2024 at Mpingu, where my BMW was actually destroyed. I never brought the issue to Parliament. 2021, my 67 acres of bananas, the MCP guys who I know damaged it in full. I never brought the issue to Parliament. He was a Minister of Youth then. He knows the story, but personal issues are to be dealt outside Parliament. So don't act clean. FCP, you are full of blood. FCP, you are damagers. Don't paint DPP in that vein. Personal issues should be dealt outside Parliament. I submit.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Defense. I did make a ruling on that, and that matter is now closed. Honourable members, I'll pick a few more. I'll start with Nchisi East. Rumpi East. And I'm trying to balance up as much as I can. I see, is it Lilongwe Kampuno?
Machenga.
Kampuno. And then Nkatabe West. Lastly will be
Lilongwe Machenga.
Let me take those four first. I'm also bearing in mind about the time. So let me take those four. Nchisi East, Rumpi East, and Lilongwe Kampuno. But let me add the fourth one, Chitipa Chando. Chitipa Chando. That will be the fourth one. In that order, please. Nchisi East, you have 15 minutes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker, sir, for recognizing people of Nchisi East constituency. Thank God to be one of the 2025-2030 Member of Parliament. Yeah, I've seen God in this. Mr. Speaker, sir, Nchisi East covers the areas of Senior Chief Kasagula, Gogocharo Chiko, Gogocharo Vusojele, and the Gogocharo Nkondo. Honorable Speaker, sir, let me congratulate you for being appointed as Speaker of this Honorable House. May I also congratulate Arthur Peter Mutharika for being elected with landslide as the President of this nation. Mr. Honorable Speaker, sir, may I also thank my man, Tonex Moren, for being with me during my campaign days. I also don't forget my brothers, Geoffrey and Mike Chikaonda, and my sisters, Patricia Toko. And I can't forget my daughter, Bena, because she was there always for me. Mr. Speaker, sir, I cannot sit down without mentioning my cousin, Sam Adipatsa in Kasungu, and Masau Sojaminju in Nkotagota. I can't forget Nyamara Wanga Wanjinga, Edward, and Aunt Anasmati. I don't have a singanga. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to concur with my fellow honorables who have spoken before me about the hunger situation in the constituencies. Mr. Speaker, sir, my constituency was equally hit by dry spell, and as I'm talking right now, my people have no food. Mr. Speaker, sir, the hunger situation in my constituency is worse, but I'm sure that the minister responsible for this will even have the letter from the TA. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like also to ask the government to open some ADMAC depots that are dying the natural death, like Chintembwe and the Chimbindu ADMAC. Before I proceed, this is the letter from our Senior Chief Kasakula to the Office of Senior Traditional, to the Director of Agriculture Services in Nchisi District. Here it reads, I like on behalf of the people of Kasakula to request an increased number of affordable inputs program AIP beneficiaries for 2025-2026 growing season. Our area experienced the prolonged dry spells during the 2024-25 growing season, which greatly affected crop performance and led to very low yields. As a result, most households harvested very little and currently facing serious food shortages. Almost 90% of families are now relying on buying food from markets, which has put them under severe financial pressure due to the rising cost of maize and other basic commodities. This situation has worsened poverty levels and deepened food insecurity across the area. Furthermore, Kasakura continues to experience extremely hot water from conditions similar to those in Kotakota district. These harsh climatic conditions have made farming increasingly difficult and unpredictable, reducing farmers' ability to cover from last season losses. With limited income and depleted food service, most households will struggle and purchase farm inputs for the next growing season without government support. In the 24-25 growing season, a senior TA Kasakura was severely hit by dry spell in the district amongst all other TAs and needs special consideration, attention in all humanitarian programs for quick recovery. In view of this challenge, I humbly request that the number of EP beneficiaries for Kasakura EPA be increased for 2025-26 growing season, regardless of the total number of households in the area. Increasing the number of beneficiaries will enable more farmers to access subsidized farm inputs, improve crop production, and enhance household food and income security. Your favorable consideration of this request will be highly appreciated. Yours faithfully, Senior Chief Kasakura. Now I continue. Honorable Speaker, sir, let me appreciate the introduction of 5 billion Kwacha CDF. I'm very sure that this fund will benefit all people in my constituency in all sectors. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have large population of youth in my constituency, but most of these youths have nothing to do. As a result, they fall in a trap of bad habits. On this point, Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to ask for the construction of the Community Technical College, which will help to empower and equip them with skills that will help them to be self-reliant. Honorable Speaker, sir, I believe that with the coming in of DPP government, my constituency will have one technical college. Mr. Speaker, sir, Nshisi East constituency, despite being one of the largest producers of agriculture in this country, as it does, we meet a lot of challenges due to poor road networks. For instance, Mr. Speaker, sir, Nshisi East constituency has one major dusty road which connects Nkaika in Nkotakota and Doaboma. Mr. Speaker, sir, if this road is constructed, it will be a game changer since farm inputs and produce will be transferred easily from point A to B. With that, Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to ask the government to consider constructing this road. On health, Mr. Speaker, sir, people in my constituency travel long distances to access health care services. Mr. Speaker, sir, in my constituency, we have health centers such as Malindi, Chinkande, Nzandu, which are very small. I would like also to ask the Minister of Health to consider upgrading them into rural community hospitals. Honorable Speaker, sir, we have other health centers like Ichafumbwa and Tunduzi, which were just left in window levels. I think this one is from 2014 up to now, and the other one in 2022, which were just left in window levels. Mr. Speaker, sir, these health centers need to be completed. I beg. Honorable Speaker, sir, on water and sanitation, women and girls do travel long distances to fetch water from local Zisime. Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to request the government to consider drilling boreholes in almost all the villages in my constituency. On security, Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to ask the Minister of Homeland and Security to consider the opening of Kasakula Police Unit. This will help people of Nchisi East to access security issues in time at the nearest place. On energy, Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to make it clear that we cannot have meaningful development without electricity. I would therefore like to ask you, Mr. Speaker, sir, to ask the minister responsible to consider electrifying the following trading centers: Chimbindu, Chaola, Kawanga, Katete, Chafumbwa, Malindi, Chagalawanda, Nyanga, and Kalila. Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir, with these few points, people of Nchisi East do support the SONA and believe if it will be fully implemented, people's lives will never be the same again. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, sir. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Honorable. I see Deputy Leader.
Honorable Speaker.
Point of order.
Honorable Speaker, I rise just to assure the Honorable Member, Nchisi East, that the requests that she's making on behalf of our constituency will be well attended to, particularly just to draw her attention that we don't have AIP anymore. She mentioned of AIP. We have Farm Input Subsidy Program under the DPP. The AIP was for the former Malay Congress Party.
Noted, sir.
Yeah, but also you take note that we have the 5 billion, 25 billion in 5 years, which monies are going to go to your constituency. So you have all the things that you have highlighted will be attended to during that. I submit. Thank you very much.
I think, thank you, Leader. I think that was just a matter of correction on the name for the subsidy program. Otherwise, that is her maiden speech, and let it remain as such. Let me now recognize Rumpi East. Rumpi East, you have 15 minutes since it's your maiden speech. And I also
point of order.
Believe that you have guests from your constituency. Make sure that they hear you properly. You have 15 minutes. Go ahead.
Thank you for recognizing the people of Rumpi East constituency to respond to the address delivered by His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika on Friday, the 31st October 2025. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to congratulate you and your deputies for being elected to these important positions in Parliament. I am also extending my congratulations to all honorable members for winning the just ended elections. Mr. Speaker, sir, today as I arise to deliver my maiden speech in this distinguished chamber, I do with profound gratitude, deep humility, and a heart overflowing with thanks to God Almighty, who has guided my steps from humble beginnings to this honorable platform of national service. Mr. Speaker, sir, I come from a family of 6 children, 4 boys and 2 girls, raised by a single mother after a painful divorce that tested the strength and faith of our household. We were not born into privilege. We were born into perseverance. My childhood was marked by scarcity, sometimes going to school bare, yes, without enough books, but with confidence that tomorrow will be kinder than today. Yet my mother, a woman of unwavering faith and resilience taught us that education is the key that unlocks even the heaviest chains of poverty. I carried with me the hope that one day I would make a difference. I was selected from the dust ground of Homestead Primary School in Livingstonia to Rikun Girls Secondary School. The people of Rumbi East have spoken because they want change, and some of them, as you have already said, Mr. Speaker, sir, are in the gallery. The 5 billion Constituency Development Fund will indeed improve the Chiweta Mlowe Road, the Mlowe to Msuk Road, the Tumbi Mpompa Road, the Pwezi Uzumara Road, the Chitimba Livingstonia Gorodi Road, and also we will upgrade the Chitimba and Muzokoto health centers to rural hospitals.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the voice echoed in our President's address has restored hope in the people of Rumbi East constituency.
Yes.
Because the SONA aims at finding solutions to the problems in my constituency. My constituency is unique and beautiful in that it is surrounded by all the natural resources, including the M1 Northern Corridor, the 5 mining sites, Chombe 1 and 2, Mchenga, Nshuka, and Mzari. And yet, it is a constituency that is disaster prone, but doesn't benefit much from the allocated Dodima and MVAC resources. But thanks to our president, because he's a listening president, yes. Yesterday we saw that Rumbi district has been included among the districts that were considered in the MVAC resources. My constituency has no hospital, no boarding school, no bank, no service fuel stations, and no commercial market. It is a constituency that contributes a lot to the economy of this country, and yet we don't enjoy the economic benefits as other constituencies in Malawi. Therefore, my main goal, Mr. Speaker, sir, is to see fair play. My constituency expects good roads, better schools, and enough teachers' accommodation, quality health care, and workable policies. Mr. Speaker, sir, fighting for fair is in my blood, and so is the President's address, where he strongly reminded honorable members to apply the professional principle of placing the national interest above personal gains. It was at Likuni Girls Secondary School that the spark to save healthcare was lit in me. That dream led me to Malawi College of Health Sciences and later to St. John College of Health Sciences in the north, where I earned my bachelor's degree in mental health and psychiatric nursing. My journey did not end there. I was privileged to serve my country in the Malawi Defense Force, a career that taught me discipline, courage, teamwork, and patriotism. Later, I became a lecturer at a nursing college, shaping the next generation of health professionals. I also served with AMREF Health Africa for 3 years, experiences that sharpened my understanding of our nation's health and social challenges. Through God's grace, I received the prestigious Australian Award, which allowed me to pursue a master's degree in public health, a milestone that opened my eyes to global perspectives and the power of servant leadership. It was during this time of reflection that the dream of joining active politics was born in me. A dream not driven by privilege or power, but by purpose. Mr. Speaker, sir, I stand here today not as someone who had it easy, but as someone who walked through the valleys of poverty, rejection, and limitation, and yet refused to let these valleys define my destiny. I represent the girls of Rumbi East, from Chihanga to Malongowe, from Kakaloha to Sasasa, from Jintajembe to Jalawe, from Mahiru to Chitimba, who wake up every morning with big dreams but face the cruel reality of limited opportunities. Therefore, everything addressed in the SONA by His Excellency, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, is indeed their answer to their big dreams. I stand here for the widows and single mothers who raise children with the hope as their only inheritance. I stand here for the youth of my constituency, intelligent, ambitious, and hungry for change. Mr. Speaker, sir, the DPP's campaign slogan, "Return of Proven and Trusted Leadership," was not a political statement. It is a moral commitment. It means this government will strive for schools that educate not just the privileged, but every child. It means this government will support healthy facilities that heal with dignity. It means this government will empower farmers and protect our environment, promote entrepreneurship, and ensure that no one is left behind in the journey of progress. I am deeply aware that I come from a male-dominated constituency, and yet today, by the grace of God and the will of the people of Rumbi East constituency, I stand as the first female MP from my constituency. This is not just my victory, it is a victory of every girl. It is a victory of every girl child who has been told she cannot. It is a victory of mothers who nurture dreams in silence. It is a victory for equality, courage, and faith in the impossible. As a daughter of this land, I bring to this august house not just my voice, but my heart. I bring empathy, listening, and the strength that comes from nurturing life in difficult times. My service will be rooted in humility, grounded honesty, and guided by the fear of God. Mr. Speaker, sir, from the sacred oath of public trust I undertook 2 weeks ago, I seek the support of this House and the goodwill of the people of my constituency and all Malawians. Together, let us prove that leadership is not about titles, but transformation. It's not about power, but purpose. It's not about wealth, but the welfare of the people. In closing, I dedicate this milestone to my late mother, Bina Tindwa, who once told me, "My daughter, you may be poor today, but if you keep faith and education close to your heart, the world will one day hear your voice." Today, the voice speaks not for me alone, but for all people who believe that with God, with courage, and with hard work, no dream is too distant, and no background too humble to reach the highest of destiny. With these few remarks, I salute you, Mr. Speaker, and commend His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika for the great honor that he ably delivered on Friday, the 31st October 2025. May God bless my constituency, may God bless this august house, and may God bless Malawi. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Let's give a round of applause. He did well. Thank you. Thank you, Rumpi East. Rumpi East, let me also take advantage to ask your visitors to stand. Thank you very much. Takulandirani kuno. Zikomo.
You can greet them in Tumbuka, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Rumpi East, No, next time I'll make sure when I'm that side, I'll stop by your constituency to greet them personally. Thank you for that. Now let me call Lilongwe Kampuno, my good sister there. You have 15 minutes since it's your maiden speech. Chitipa Chando, get ready. You are next. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, sir, for recognizing people from Kampuno constituency in this August House to respond to the national address of Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, the President of Malawi, which he addressed the nation on the 31st of October 2025. Before I start my maiden speech, Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to congratulate the President of Malawi, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, for the landslide victory he did on the 16th of September 2025. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to congratulate you as the first Muslim speaker in the August House. On behalf of Muslims in this August House and all Muslims in Malawi, we say congratulations. Congratulations goes to the first and the second deputy speaker in this house as well. Congratulations goes to the ministers and the deputies. Congratulations to all the members of parliament in this building. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me also congratulate people from Kampuno constituency for electing me, Khadija Leah Chunga, as the member of parliament, Maliro Opanda Mpingo. It was not easy, but because of God, Allah, who helped me to come in this house. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me also thank my family, my beloved husband, Osman Chunga, for the support which he showed me throughout the journey of my political. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me also thank to my beloved two TAs, TA Malidi, TA Mbatarika, for the endless support they showed me. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have got lots of seniors in my constituency which showed support to me. Senior Chisenga, Bwemba, Chisapo, Nsewa, Mwanamanga, Chinyama, Ambilizi, Kadewere, and so on. Mr. Speaker, sir, the whole constituency of Kampuno, they trusted me. Though I'm young, a Muslim, a woman, it was not easy, but they supported me and gave me a vote on 16 September. I don't take it for granted, but I have to say thank you to people of Kampuno constituency. My campaign team, Team Khadija, Team Independent, I appreciate you, Mr. Kaipa, the constituency chairman, Mai Matemba, Nofita Bonga, Nima Kukonda Riweyo, Ambuye Azudarisa Ninose, Born Free Team, Chisapo Zone, I love you girls. Mr. Speaker, sir, I wouldn't be grateful enough if I don't mention the former minister, the former MP of Chikwawa Nkompezi, Honorable Abida Siddiq Mia, for the endless support she showed me. It is unfortunately she's not with us in this parliament, but she really tried her best, and I'll call her my destiny helper with whatever support she showed me through my political journey. May Allah grant success and give you all the best in your life, ma'am. Mr. Speaker, sir, here is a young Muslim lady, the first MP from Chigwirizano village, who stays in Chigwirizano, representing all the youth, the women, the elder, all the men in Kampuno constituency. I'm here to raise their voices in all the problems which they are facing in Kampuno constituency, because my constituency have been there for 5 years, but it is just a down constituency which we cannot even point a tap of water which the previous MPs were there. They did not contribute for various reasons. Mr. Speaker, sir, Kampuno constituency is covering Chisapo, Likuni, Chigwirizano, Mwanamanga, NRC, Kwidzi. In this constituency, Mr. Speaker, sir, we don't even have a government hospital. We only rely on Likuni Hospital, Mr. Speaker, sir. Not everyone who can manage to go and pay the medical bills in Likuni Hospital. I would like to plead with the Ministry of Health to give us a government hospital, even if it means to have an under-5 clinic, Mr. Speaker, sir, with a maternity wing there. We appreciate that while we are waiting for a government big hospital in my constituency. Mr. Speaker, sir, on behalf of women in Kampuno constituency, we don't have good markets. Chisapo market is very good, and a lot of farmers, they come and sell their things there in Chisapo market. But to say the truth, Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm even worried with this rainy season which has started. We don't have a good market that all the marketers in the market can put their goods to sell. Because of this rain, we don't have drainages in the Sapo market, Msikawaka and Chigwirizano market. We would like to ask also the ministry responsible for that to give us a good markets in Kampuno constituency, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, on the education, people of Kampuno constituency, they are very grateful with the address of His Excellency Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika. But we would like also the Minister of Education to unpack very well what it means to be free education. I'll give an example of the former President Bakili Muluzi, a chair. He introduced free primary education, but till today, the primary school don't look free anymore because students are being sent back home, missing classes in the name of tuition fee, development funds, examination fee, and so on. The people of Kampuno constituency, not everyone manages to pay that. It's a little amount, Mr. Speaker, sir, but not everyone has that amount to pay. A lot of kids, they are being sent back to school because of that. So we appreciate the Ministry of Education if they can unpack very well what it means to have free secondary education come 2026 January, so that everyone will appreciate it very well, especially in Kampuno constituency. Mr. Speaker, sir, the youth and the women in Kampuno constituency, Lilongwe Kampuno constituency, they're expecting more from me being the member of parliament, especially on employment. Mr. Speaker, sir, on employment, youth and women empowerment, allow me to thank the President for the nation, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika, for introducing the 5 billion Kwacha Constituency Development Fund. This will change the face of Kampuno constituency. From these funds, we also have 100 million for the youth, 100 million for the women. I believe and I trust with this funding, with the help from everyone in here, my fellow members of parliament, with the previous knowledge that you have for those who have been here from 2019 and previous cohorts, we will be seeking advice and direction. How do you assist your youth and women empowerment in your constituency? You will help us with that since we are new in this. So from this 100 million, Mr. Speaker, sir, I know the youth in my constituency, which I'm representing here today, they'll benefit a lot. There are a lot of the youth which want to do mechanic, carpentry, tailoring. I think this 100 million will help them to do so, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, on economic growth, it is meaningless unless it is translated into jobs and opportunities. Our young people and women must be empowered to participate in benefit from economic growth. I pray that the issue of NIF should be sorted first, that my fellow women from Chisapo Market, Chigwirizano Market, Nsikawakale, and all the youth in my constituency, they should be empowered by obtaining soft loans to start up small businesses. Mr. Speaker, sir, the President strongly weighs on fighting corruption. I welcome very much in Kampuno constituency. But Malawians expect visible action. Investigation, prosecutions, and recovery of stolen resources must be transparent, timely, and fair. As an independent MP, Mr. Speaker, sir, I pledge to support any initiative that strengthens accountability and transparency and challenge any practice that undermines public trust. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'll also give thanks to the former President, Dr. Lazarus McCarthy Chakwera, as an MP in Lilongwe City, Lilongwe Kampuno. Every day when I drive to come to the Parliament, I always use good roads. Lilongwe City is looking beautiful, Mr. Speaker, sir. So I have to thank the former President, Dr. Lazarus McCarthy Chakwera, for the development of infrastructure which he showed in Lilongwe City. Mr. Speaker, sir, I also wish to reaffirm my commitment to serve as the true voice of the people of Kampuno constituency who elected me, to work across the party lines to support what is good in the President's agenda and challenge what falls short. Mr. Speaker, sir, honorable members, I stand ready to collaborate with all who genuinely desire the good of Malawi and to oppose whatever stands in its way. I thank also His Excellency for his address. I thank the House for the attention listening to me, raising the voice of people of Kapundo constituency, and I promise to do my best as I promised before, and I promise to bring development whichsoever you want. I know in Kampuno constituency there are a lot of developments which need to be done, but first, foremost, I have to do what people need in Kampuno constituency and help them either way they want. In that, Mr. Speaker, sir, I support the SONA which was addressed on the 31st of October. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you, my dear sister, Honorable Lilongwe Kampuno. Chitipa Chando, are you ready?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, it's also your maiden speech?
Yes.
Therefore, I give you 15 minutes. Go ahead, Honorable. Honour members, let's congratulate our Honour member quicker and then we take our seats.
Right Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir. Today, I stand in this august house on behalf of the people of Chitipa Chendo to express my gratitude to the Almighty God for enabling the people of Chitipa Chendo to elect me as the MP. And I congratulate His Excellency Professor Peter Arthur Mutharika for both his sound victory, but also his ability to strike the right note on day one of his presidency. On a lighter note, Mr. Speaker, sir, you may want to know that I used to follow the deliberations of this House when I was outside. And I had some favorite parliamentarians who I could follow closely. Some are here, some are not in this House. They include you, sir, Honorable Msowa, Honorable Joroba, Honorable Chilanga Shadow, and others. Mr. Speaker, sir, I may not pronounce them well because I was not here. So when the Parliament elected these three to become speakers, it was like promoting Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi from the striking force to become coaches. In other words, the parliamentary team is missing people who are supposed to score goals from this side. But all the same, congratulations to the three of you. My speech, Mr. Speaker, sir, will highlight 4 things briefly. First, my appreciation to various stakeholders. Secondly, our thoughts as people of Chitipa Chendo as why Malawians have resorted to go back to proven leadership. Thirdly, priority areas which we consider of great importance and will likely benefit from the 5 billion CDF. And lastly, reflection on the President's address to the House. Appreciation to various stakeholders. I'm grateful first to the Almighty God, because Scripture tells us, quote, "There is no authority except from God, and the authority that exists have been given, established by God," end quote, Romans 13, verse 1. I'm very thankful. Secondly, I'm deeply grateful to the people of Chendo, men and women, young and old, local leaders, the clergy and the civil servants, of people from Kairizi, Chisenga, Mlembe, Iwuluma, Chendo, Zambwe, Nyami, Iwanda, Lufita, Muwanga, and Namuyemba. I'm very thankful to each one of you for whatever you have done to bring me in this house. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm very thankful to my party president, Dr. Daliso Kabambe, because I reached a point where I almost gave up, that I would not make it. But through his assistance, materially and financially and morally, I'm standing before you, Mr. Speaker, sir, because of his support. I'm thankful again to my constituency governor, UTM constituency governor for Chitipa Chendo, Tegemea Zingwa, and all members of the constituency, the district, and my regional members, where I also serve as regional governor, for the wonderful job for me to be where I am this morning. Lastly, but not least, I'm very grateful to my wife, Dr. Joyce Mlenga, our daughters, Lugano and Mese. Joyce, you are the wife of noble character described in Proverbs chapter 31, 10:31. Briefly on the legacy of the Mutarika that has forced Malawians to return to proven leadership. Mr. Speaker, sir, proven leadership, in my view, originates from the late Dr. Bingwa Mutarika, and then the name Mutarika has now become a brand. The late Dr. Bingwa Mutarika is briefly remembered for introducing significant agricultural reforms. He's remembered, especially in the first term, he initiated economic and corruption things, implementing one, credible economic policies, fiscal restraint, and anti-corruption measures. Many things were said, were done by him, and Malawi history cannot just forget. Mr. Speaker, sir, in the world of academics, a professor cannot fail to achieve what a doctor has achieved. If Dr. Bingu Mutarika did it, Professor Peter Mutarika is likely to do much more. All he needs is just support of this house. The people of Chendo have confidence in the current leadership. Why? Because one, he's a man of few words, but more action. Secondly, he's a leader, he's only leader in this post-multi-party era who has been elected 3 times. He was elected 2014, 2019, and has been elected again 2025. He pledged community colleges, and we have Kasama College in my constituency. He spent, with whatever he's doing, even the plans for free secondary school education, Mr. Speaker, sir, I have no doubt that it will happen, and that Chitipa Secondary School, Meru CDSS, Namatuvi CDSS, Chisenga CDSS, and Namapasa CDSS would likely benefit from this initiative. Priority areas which we think the 5 billion CDF will benefit. The major challenge, Mr. Speaker, sir, in our constituency is access to clean water and safe water. More than 80% of the people are drinking water from the wells together with cattle and goats. And because of that, we are confident that they will be able to benefit from this fund. Secondly, the pathetic state of primary schools in our constituency and beyond. Sometimes I ask myself a question, Mr. Speaker, sir. What crime did the primary school teachers commit for them to live the life they're living? Their salaries are not very encouraging. They live in grass-thatched houses. They save sometimes for 20 years or more without being promoted. And when they retire, sometimes it takes many years before they can even access whatever little money they're supposed to be. I'm confident that the administration of Professor Peter Mutharika will attend to this so that primary schools will not just benefit from the good houses expected to improve from the 5 billion, but that their salaries too will be increased accordingly. So, Speaker, sir, the pathetic state of Chitipa and Tarire Road is quite worrisome. We keep on losing lives, especially during rainy season. We hope that something will be done to this road so that we stop losing lives. Instead of focusing on the Chitipa, Nyika, Rumpi Road, probably it's important to do it in phases. And we propose that the Chitipa and Tarire Road should be prioritized, because even though Ntalile and Wenya are part of Chitipa, they are part of Chitipa in theory, but practically it's another Likoma island because of the road network. Mr. Speaker, sir, we hope that the programs which have been lined up for our farmers to benefit will be fastened so that before the rains fall, our people will be able to access fertilizer. Briefly on reflection on the President's address to the House, on free secondary school education, the people of Chitipa salute the President for the initiative to eliminate tuition and examination fee to provide free secondary education. As a way of strengthening this initiative, Mr. Speaker, sir, there's need to look carefully on funding to maintain quality. We recommend the establishment of the Secondary School Education Fund with the support from partners to make sure that this program, this nice program, does not falter. On the open tender fuel procurement, returning to an open tender system for fuel procurement enhances, without doubt, Mr. Speaker, sir, transparency and competition. However, strong oversight is necessary to prevent corruption. The people of Chendo recommends the establishment of two things. One, an independent procurement audit system, and secondly, a quarterly tender result publications. These, among us men, will alleviate the possible corrupt practices which might follow as a result of this new system. On the fiscal management and public debt, Mr. Speaker, sir, with public debt of 21.6 trillion, we commend the President for introducing strict financial measures. There is need for strict and fiscal discipline and better revenue correction ways. As people of Chendo, we recommend, Mr. Speaker, sir, two things. One, that the annual debt sustainability report that should guide this August House before approving new borrowing. Secondly, any borrowing must be linked to tangible development outcome. On the CDF, we're excited with this, and I think the line ministry is doing the necessary thing, and all what we can say is congratulations in advance. On agriculture and food security, reintroducing the Farm Input Subsidy Program is crucial for addressing food security. As a way of strengthening this good initiative, the people of Chendo are recommending that subsidies should be paired with agriculture improvements like irrigation and market access for better productivity. Mr. Speaker, lastly, on governance and public service reforms, if government is to restore public trust, it's imperative that government should consider implementing public service reforms, strengthening the Public Service Act, but also enhancing performance contracts. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, sir, I once again thank the people of Chendo for electing me as the MP. As people from Chendo, we submit that the election of the President, Professor Peter Wamtarika, was sanctioned by God himself in his own wisdom. He is not just the President of DPP. I remember in my constituency, I campaigned heavily for myself and my president and the councillors. The people elected the UTM councillor, UTM MP, but they voted for His Excellency Professor Peter Mutharika. That's a clear sign that he is here not just for that side, he's also there for this side. And because of that, we need to give him the necessary support so that he should be able to achieve his agenda. Mr. Speaker, sir, the late Dr. Bingu Wamtarika's legacy in this country, I submit, Mr. Speaker, sir, that what Dr. Mutharika managed to accomplish, Professor Mutharika cannot fail to do. With these remarks, the people of Chendo do support the President's address. I submit, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chitipa Chendo, for your maiden speech. Honourable members, can I pick one from here?
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Nkadabe West.
Luntha Central.
Nkadabe
Point of
West.
order, Mr.
They now
Speaker.
move to
Mbayani Musa Magasa. Zomba Ntonya.
Palombe North.
Honorable there with the yellow tie.
Palombe North.
Palombe North.
Yes, sir.
Huh? What did Umpad?
Deta Mpunzi. Lilongwe Lumbazi. And my brother directly opposite me. Deta Mpunzi. No, behind you.
Chisi South.
Chinji?
Chisi South.
Your constituency?
Chisi South.
Chisi South. Yeah, in that order, please. Nkarabe West, are you ready? You have 15 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for allowing Ngatabe West to be heard out there. First, I want to thank my family, my brothers, my mom, wife Maria, my two boys, Nikki and Promise Kabangamashumi. I love you boys. Mr. Speaker, sir, greetings from Ngatabe West. The people of Kabunduli, people of Tie Tula, Chibimbininga, the people of Senior Group Village Headman Chinyakula, and all GVH. First and foremost, let me congratulate you, Mr. Speaker, for being elected as the Speaker of this August House. The people of Kabunduli wish you all the best as you discharge the duties of this noble house. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'd like to thank God, the Almighty, for giving me the chance to represent the people of Ngatabe West. Mr. Speaker, sir, being a believer myself, I reflected 2 Corinthians 5:20, which states that we are Christ's ambassadors, acting on behalf of Him to appeal to others. From this, Mr. Speaker, sir, I promise to the people of Ngatabe West that I will be their ambassador. Mr. Speaker, sir, being my first speech in Parliament, allow me to also thank people of Ngatabe West, people of Kawalazi, people of Chinyakula, people of Chadong, Kavuzi Mwenela, Mzenga, Mukoloka, and the entire Ngatabe West as a whole. For electing me as their Member of Parliament and His Excellency Arthur Peter Mutharika as Malawi's 7th President and DPP to where it belongs, that is this side of the House. Mr. Speaker, sir, people have chosen development over politics. The people spoke through votes for their prosperity. The people of Kabunduli, Kenani, Lifupa, Kahenga, Chiteka, and Chesam have chosen development as area said. Mr. Speaker, sir, I will be their representative, and I promise you, Mr. Speaker, sir, and the people of Ngatabe West, that I will be their servant in achieving what Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika's vision of developing this nation and Ngatabe West in particular. Today, Mr. Speaker, sir, as we have gathered here to respond to the President's State of Nation address, I see it at the moment and speech of reflection, accountability, and hope. I therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, take no time but stand before you today to express my support for the President's vision and initiative outlined in the address. The President's commitment to economic development, free secondary and primary education, healthcare resonates deeply with collective aspiration of the people of Ngatabe West. The people of Mbowe, Lukalazi, Shamhoyo, Msakasa, Ndungwa have sent me as their member of parliament and have suckered duty to work together, putting aside partisan difference to drive progress and prosperity for our nation and Nkatabe West in particular. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to mention one or two things that people of Nkatabe West were very excited when the sound of Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika echoed in their eyes. We are talking of 5 billion kwacha. I was prepared to be one of the trouble guy to trouble you in this parliament asking for development. But with this allocated amount, I can promise I won't bother you. Because it is through these 5 billion funds, people of Nkatabe West, they will access to the road. We are talking of Mzenga Road, which connects to M5. As you know, in my constituency, there's Kawala's estate company. This company helps in the growth of the country's economy as one of the largest tea producers. It is difficult as it is under for them to transport their farm produce to the main road. It is because of this 5 billion kwacha, people of Nkatabe West, they will benefit from technical schools, secondary schools, hospitals. Today, I want to assure people of Nkatabe West that Mzenga Health Facility has to be extended. Being a mechanic, a tire fitter, and wheelman technician by professional, I'm assuring people of Nkatabe West that they will have a technical college school. Mr. Speaker, sir, I appeal to the Minister of Agriculture. There is an ongoing project in my constituency, construction of rice scheme. Under her ministry, I urge her to scout, teach people how they can benefit from this farming. Today, as Malawian, we can go ahead, not just by practicing agriculture. We need to start doing agribusiness. On education, Mr. Speaker, sir, I can mention modern school that will be built in my constituency under these 5 billion allocated funds. Mr. Speaker, sir, allow me to mention Mzenga Secondary School. Students are working long distance, more especially boys. I'm sure, Mr. Speaker, sir, that the funds will help to construction of hostels. Mr. Speaker, sir, under education, I have to include Kawala's Community Secondary School, where a young man, brave and tough, was mentored by the name of Paulos Kapangamashumia, studying here before you. At Kawalazi, we are lacking girls' hostels, proper school blocks, and proper laboratories. Teachers' house, as it is the case with most of constituency, teachers, they are suffering there, staying in thatched roofs. But it is under this regime, we have been given hope that when the 5 billion fund can be well managed, all will be well. I therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, call upon members in this House to seize this opportunity to build on the President's initiative to collaborate and to innovate members. Let us demonstrate our dedication to the people elected us by working tirelessly to address their concern and improve their respective lives. The President has given us direction. The President in his speech has outlined what the next 5 years should be. No politics, but build our mother, Malawi. Mr. Speaker, sir, I appeal to Minister of Local Government. There is an ongoing escalation violence between Kawala's company, estate, and voters. We are here because of voters. We are witnessing company abusing voters. I hereby appeal to Minister to intervene. We don't want another Kasasile incident happening in my constituency. As I'm saying now, there is almost 50 police officers deployed in my constituency. I hereby appeal to the DC, Minister of Local Government, to intervene before it goes from bad to worse. Mr. Speaker, sir, as a Tonga, we can't talk of Tonga Mdau without including Kabundoli. It has been a song for decades to promote Kabundula as Paramount Chief. I hereby ask the Minister of Local Government to look into this matter. To Minister of Health, please consider Mzenga Health Facility and Ngatabe District Hospital. Let Bingu Mtalika give us Ngatabe District Hospital. We don't have another hospital apart from it. As Northerners, when we are checking the books, it shows that Ngatabe District Hospital got tarmac roads inside, got pavings inside. But if you go there today, it's in shambles. Please, Minister of Health, intervene on the situation. I hereby also appeal to my other honorables, Ngatabe Mpamba, Ngatabe Central, and Ngatabe North. Let's hold hands to improve lives of our people in Ngatabe district. As you said, Honorable Ngatabe Mpamba, we can make Ngatabe great again. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, sir, together we can achieve greatness. Together we will build a brighter future for our nation. Let us march forward with unity, purpose, and determination. As a young man, hungry, energetic, visionary member of Parliament, I'm poised to give a hand where it's due in course of building Malawi. To all youth there out in Ngatabe West, be assured, regardless of your background, have confidence in yourself, have faith, all is achievable. To my DPP leaders, North, I want to thank our DPP Governor, Right Honorable Mzomela Ngwila, for entrusting in me. They were there. They thought money is a bullet to kill me. Mzomela Ngwila didn't allow that. To our leader of the House, Right Honorable Jab Muhango, he did a recommendable job. He even visited my constituency. He helped me campaign, not once, but twice. To DPP officials, today allow anyone to participate if we have to promote our party going ahead. Mr. Speaker, sir, with these few remarks, I support the speech by our beloved and visionary President Arthur Peter Mutharika. I submit. Thank you.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Nkatabe West. Let me now acknowledge Palombe North.
Point of order.
Point of order. Yes, your constituency, please.
Zimba West, Mr. Speaker.
Zimba West.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, hearing the just finishing speaker and many others that have spoken of his age group, just like me, I would like to know if it is still in order that we can be operating this house without a youth caucus. Hearing him talk, there is need for such, Mr. Speaker.
We have noted that, and I can assure you, Honorable, that we are doing everything possible, and we are aligned to that. Thank you. Palombe North.
Point of order.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, sir.
You have 15 minutes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, sir. I am Feston Chauma, representing for Palombe North constituency. Thank you so much. Is it okay? Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, sir. I am Feston Chauma, representing Palombe North constituency. I thank you for giving an opportunity to contribute to this debate on the state of National Assembly by His Excellency, the President, Professor Peter Mutharika. Mr. Speaker, sir, let me begin, sir, by offering my sincere congratulations to you on your election as a Speaker of this August House and to your deputies. Mr. Speaker, sir, I must also place on record my profound gratitude to my wife, Judith Chauma, and my sons. Let me also thank my constituency governor, Mr. Daniel Noah, and all his team. Mr. Speaker, sir, may I also place my record on profound gratitude to the people of Palombe North, especially chiefs, traditional leaders like T.A. Kasongo, T.A. General, Sabutier Taman, Sabutier Kando, for giving support to me during my campaign period. Mr. Speaker, sir, the State of the Nation address presented by His Excellency President Mutharika was indeed a comprehensive and visionary. It outlined a clear path toward economic recovery, agriculture, transformation, education, advancement, and infrastructure development. The people of Palombe North, Mr. Speaker, sir, have received this address with great hope and optimism. We particularly welcome the bold commitment to free education. This policy is milestone that will dismantle financial barriers and unlock the potential of countries, young Malawians, empowering them through knowledge. Furthermore, Mr. Speaker, sir, the outlined strategy for the mining sector is of critical importance to Palombe. For too long, our communities have not fully realized the benefit of the minor resources within our district. The President's assurance for a more equitable and profitable framework for our citizens is therefore most welcome. On agriculture, Mr. Speaker, sir, the intervention to make fertilizer accessible at a subsidized price is not merely a policy, it is a lifeline for our farmers. This decisive action will directly enhance food security and stimulate for economies, rural economies. And for this, we are profoundly grateful, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, while we adopt the broad vision of the SONA, I have been entrusted by my constituency to humbly bring several specific needs to the attention of the government. First is the urgent matter of infrastructure. Several key laws in my constituency require immediate attention. And upgrading to tarmac standard to frustrate trade access to the social service and agriculture productivity. Mr. Speaker, sir, these are includes the road from Group Village Heliman Mwanga to Mwango, the Chitakesa to Kongoloni Road, connecting to Nyezerera. Sure. The route from sub-traditional Kasongo to Likonyowa via Mumbo, connecting to trading center at Namandwa. Mr. Speaker, sir, the road from Chimombo to Group Village Heliman Mpoka, which crosses to Palombe River, needs attention from the government. Of Inco ages, Mr. Speaker, sir, the reconstruction of the Chitakesa Bridge, which was destroyed by Cyclone Freddy, with the rain season approaching, the current situation poses a significant danger and hardship to my people. Mr. Speaker, sir, I will repeat. Of equal agency, sir, is the reconstruction of the Chitakesa Bridge, which was destroyed by Cyclone Freddy, with the rain season approaching, to the current situation poses a significant danger and hardship to my people. Mr. Speaker, sir, the expansion of the electricity grid communities in sub-traditional authority Kando, including Group of Village Heliman Malambwe, Mpoka, Kolowe, and the trading centers like Mwambeni and among others, remain without power. Connecting these areas, Mr. Speaker, sir, can ensure for economic activities, education, and improving the quality of the life. To complement the free education policy, Mr. Speaker, sir, we urgently require the construction of the new secondary schools in areas such as Kolowe, Zanjo, and other areas. Mr. Speaker, sir, in conclusion, the State of the National Address has been widely accepted in my constituency as a speech of hope, renew, and tangible action. It promises a future of peace, equitable, and development in prosperity for all. Mr. Speaker, sir, the people of Palombe North believe in the vision of His Excellency President Peter Mutharika. We are confident that the plans articulated will be very diligently implemented for the benefit of all Malawians. Mr. Speaker, sir, people of Palombe North, the past government has been sidelined several developments. As I have been saying, we have Chitakesa Bridge, whereby it was destroyed during the flood season, and some bridges have been reconstructed, but this bridge has been sidelined. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to move that the August House adopts and the State of the National Address. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I submit.
Thank you, Honorable Member for Halombe North. Honorable Leader, Deputy Leader, we have about 6 minutes or so. I'm afraid if I take one more speaker, we'll shoot over our time. So it's either we adjourn early or we extend. But before you adjourn, let me make an announcement. On our members, we have also guests up there in the gallery from Zenza Girls Christian Secondary School. Please stand up. And our MP for Zenza constituency. Yes. Please wave at our students. Beautiful. You are all welcome. You are all welcome, our students. And in 2035, I should see 1 or 2 of you in this house. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Twenty 35, I'm sure by then you'll be done. Zosi runners. On our members, another announcement. Those of us that take part in football, be aware that our team, members of parliament, tomorrow we are playing against members of staff. So it's time to go and showcase our skills at Bingu Stadium at 6 p.m. Is it 6 p.m.? Honorable Ndirande Blanta.
Mr. Speaker, it's on Tuesday, 6 p.m.
Tuesday, 6 p.m.
That's correct.
So please remember to take your football boots, your kits, and this message is coming from the Vice Captain, Honorable Ishmael Nkumba. I know the goalkeeper is Honorable Blanta North. I don't know if he's here, but that has been our goalkeeper. I think he needs to retire from that position now. On our members, leader, you may move in to wind up.
Honorable Speaker, I would like first of all to thank you and also to thank the members. We forgo our healthy break, and that was brilliant. That is a true example of being patriotic to the affairs of this House. Next week, we shall continue, just to give guidance, we shall continue on Monday with the debate on the President's address. And Tuesday, we will be winding up on the President's address. For those members that who still want to speak, just to assure you that particularly those that have just come, made a speech, you will have the opportunity, and I hope the Speaker is also going to arrange that we can continue. We have Thursday, Private Members' Day, that you can also do that. In view of that, therefore, Honorable Speaker, I move that we adjourn early. It has been a wonderful day, and I would want to thank both sides of the aisle. I move to beg. Thank you.
Honorable Deputy Leader, I've taken note. We might not necessarily need the motion, looking at the time, but I wanted to make this promise that I had already recognized Lilongwe Lumbazi and Nchisi South. Secretariat, please take note. Monday, we will start in that order. Thank you, honorable members, for your attention. I see, yeah, Deputy Leader.
Right Honorable Speaker, just to invite all the lady members, tomorrow, Her Excellency, the First Lady, will be a guest of honor at BICC Zokonda Mai program under MBC. Please let's support our women, and please let's join Her Excellency Professor Gertrude Mutalika tomorrow, 6 o'clock in the evening. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, sir.
So men are not allowed?
Men are also invited. Actually, I will be there. Men are also invited. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deputy Leader. Honourable members, I wanted to wish you a good weekend. Leader of Opposition, enjoy your weekend. And everyone in here. I now adjourn the House to Monday, 17th November, 2025, 2 p.m. House adjourned.